you so much. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and this is the Real Woman in Me show. I'm so excited tonight because we are coming to watch, we are coming to learn, we're going to build, we're going to educate, we're going to entertain ourselves, we're going to get more revelations so we can direct our lives as the Lord directs us. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for standing with me and for always coming to watch and contributing and sharing. My name is Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and I'm so blessed to have you, blessed to be here, blessed to have opportunity for us to meet once again. Just go to Facebook, The Real Woman in Me official page, Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro, TikTok, Charlotte Oduro, all the social media platforms. You'll get us there. Share the videos, contribute, learn. Let's just like and then follow. I'm telling you, your life is never going to be the same. I am so excited tonight because there is an information I want all of us to learn. Every day is a new information. Every day something new comes up. And I'm so grateful because every time something new comes up, it comes to enlighten, it comes to educate, it comes to help us. So let's just do it together tonight. Enjoy it together. Call somebody, call a friend, call a family, and tell them it is time for the Real Woman in Me show. You don't need to miss it for anything. You know how we do it every Monday. It's 10 p.m. There's nothing else to do than to sit and watch the show. Get a cold drink or something and a family to sit with, and let's all learn. Another beautiful time. We are in the month of May. The Lord has been so good to us. We had a lot of stories, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of side check issue, a lot of marriage issue. Every day there's something new happening. There's a question somebody asked me. The person was like, "Mommy, I have two men in my life and I don't know what to do. One is a sugar daddy, a married man, and another one is a guy I'm going out with. But I think I love the one that is married more than the young guy that wants to marry me." So my question to her was, why? He said, "Mommy, these are my reasons. The one that is married is more understanding. The one that is married is more contributing. He contributes to everything I talk about. Dreams. It's easy for me to sit with him and speak about my dream, and he has a lot of wisdom to add to it. 3, financially, he supports me. 4, he's matured, so he knows how to handle me. There's no anger and all that. He knows how to handle all that. But the young guy that wants to marry me, financially, he's not too strong. He doesn't support me. In my visions, he doesn't really show much concern about it. And I don't see him to be standing with me and all that. So I think I love the one that is married more. So what do I do? It's not only here. I've got like more than thousands of young ladies having the same issue when they come to me. We talk about it. And I told them, listen, my dear, the man that is married, the reason why he's not too much into having problems with you, fighting, or he's always okay because he's married. He has a woman. He has a private. He has a family. He's already built his family already. But go and see what he does with his wife. He has issues with his wife. He has all that with his wife. And there is a woman that has built with this man that you call your sugar daddy. A woman that has sacrificed when the man had nothing. A woman that believed in that man and stood with him all the difficult times for that man to be who he is today. It took a woman that understood his vision and stood and was committed to that man. And today, you see, to be financially good, he can support you without any struggle because somebody has already built with him already. And it will be more understanding because you're not the only woman in his life. You're just a side chick. You're just a piece that he comes to enjoy. He has his family he's maintaining. And therefore, whether you have somebody or not, he's not really too much into it. You think he cares, you think he's cool. Yes, but this young guy that is in your life is somebody who is now building life. He needs somebody that can also stand with him, share and bring it together. If there's something he's doing that is not right, sit with him and talk. Don't ever think the man that is supporting you, that's somebody's husband that is standing with you, is better than the man you have to build with. This man that is standing with you has already been married, has a family, he's already established. Financially, he's okay. He has a family he has built for some years. And therefore, they are okay. And he's not leaving his family for you. It's only few that are married to women that they never loved. They are married to women that those women are just trouble. They are married to women that don't even value who their husbands are. They're married to women that can't have enough of their husbands but want other things. Those women, their stories and their issues are different. We will deal with that later. But there's some women that see other men better than their husband. They may have their reasons why they are doing that. I'm not into that now. Maybe some of them too, because of the past, how their husbands treated them. They don't have the heart of forgiveness to let go. So they intend to also punish or pay back by revenge and all that. That is fine. But sit down and ask yourself, he has already built his family already. And therefore, you are not going to start or build your own family. Do you think he want to build a family with you whilst he has his family? Do you know the years he has been with his family or his wife? Do you know the many years, the things they've gone through to get here? It doesn't take a day for you to come and take his home. He may show you love, show you whatever he's showing you today because he's comfortable with you and he has enough now that he wants to share. Don't be too comfortable sleeping with somebody's husband. I may not know your reason and I will never judge you. Never. I don't have the right to judge you. But I have the right to tell you the truth. I have the right to tell you, take a decision now. I have the right to tell you enough of these things you've done, enough of holding on to other people's property or other people's thing. Enough. And start building your own. You see, when you have a fear of God, when you begin to walk with God and you grow, you all make mistakes. For that one, no two ways about it. But one thing that is good is when you know you've made a mistake and you want to change, it's better. We have made mistakes before. We got to a point where we thought this decision would have helped and we ran into it and it couldn't help. Having to make decisions where you were crushed and all that, we learn out of it. We grew out of it. But don't be too comfortable with somebody's husband or comfortable with somebody's wife. I may not know the reason why you are doing what you're doing or why you chose that position and why you're doing what you're doing. But my beautiful advice to you is this. There is hope if you decide to make your vision and your dream come out and make it reality. You see, most of us are waiting for somebody to love us. Most of us are waiting for somebody to appreciate us. It is so good to get somebody to love you and somebody to appreciate you. But sometimes, if you continue to hold on to them to appreciate and love you, you get into the wrong hands. Sit yourself down. Find time to draw your plans and your dreams. Most of the people will say that, Mommy, I need money to do all that. I know it. I know everybody, including me, will need financial support to take a step to do some of the things. But I've come to realize one or two things in life. That most of the time, the money is good, but the most important thing is to take a step. When you take a step, when you don't give up and continue to fight and continue to take a step and never gives up, I'm telling you this, you win the battle. I was sharing to somebody, a lady that said, Mommy, I don't want to go to school again because I'm not good with books and all that. But checking her results and one or two things, she may not be too good, but she's not too bad too. She said, Mommy, I just want to quit school and then do other things. I said, no problem. Quitting school is not a problem. But do you know something? When you come to class, we have the best ones. We have the middle people. We have those who are last. These people make the class a class. If we are all first in the class, it's not even entertaining. We can all not be first in the class. One have to be first. Others have to follow as it is. In life, no matter the number you get in class or the results you get in class or whatever you do in class, go through it. If only you have the chance or you have the strength or have the capability to go through it. I gave myself an example today. I said, listen, I'm still going to school not because I know book. No. I'm not going to school because of anything. No, I'm going to school because I want to get more knowledge. I want to open my spirit and my mind up to other informations and build myself, because the society we are in, you need to get information. You need to build yourself. You need to know one or two things. You cannot know it all. Education also helps. So if you're going, just try to be there and go there. He said, Mommy, you people. I said, no. I'm not the first class. I'm not the third class. I'm not even the last. I'm nowhere. But I also belong there. I strive to do the best I can do. I'm not like anybody. I don't compare myself with anybody because my dreams are not somebody's dreams. My dreams are different. Their dreams are different. I have lectures in class that when I go to lectures, they speak. They tell us what they've learned and what they want to impact onto us. We listen to them. We go get other information by doing research and we get more information. Yes, it's there. But the person being my lecturer doesn't mean they know my vision or they understand my dream. It is my dream. I had the dream. I have my vision. The other people, I can even explain to them, but they may not understand it like the way I will understand, because it is not theirs, it's mine. So I wouldn't need you to come and interpret my dream for me. You may interpret it the way you want it, but why wouldn't I ask God to interpret my dream to me? So that when I take a step, because I know my direction of my dream, I'll be able to stand tall and believe in myself and fight till my dream becomes a reality. If you are living in people's dream, I'm telling you this, because it is not yours. Sometimes you don't give your all. Sometimes you don't even understand where it is heading to. Sometimes you give up because it is not yours. But when you sit and analyze and begin to ask God questions, that what am I here for? What is my purpose? Marriage is good. No two ways about it. But if you don't even know yourself, how then do you marry? You need to find and identify who you are. You need to know your weakness and your strength. You need to be able to fight your wrongs and your right. When you make your mistakes, what do you learn out of it? Who do you blame? Do you blame yourself? Are you ready to pick it up and make it work? So I told this young lady, it is not about the man taking care of you. It's about you sitting down and put your morals down. Sitting down and taking decision. If you know that this young guy is not good for you, don't look at him because he doesn't have the money. If there's something he's doing that you don't like, he's bullying you, you're not comfortable with it, that's fine. Move on and get somebody that you can align your dreams and your vision with and build with them. Move with somebody that believes in you. Move with somebody that can encourage you. Move with somebody that will not abuse you or mock you or bully you, but somebody that respects who you are, place value on you and place value on your vision. Somebody that can hold hands with you and build it together. There are people who have gotten married to people that are wrong decisions they took. They married the devil. You see, if you marry somebody that you become a threat to, if you marry somebody that is always afraid of what you carry, where you heading to, because you want to align your visions and your dreams together so you can build it together, and they are scared and they can't contain what you carry and where you are heading to, and they want to suppress or abuse you so that you don't get where you are because they are scared of your success. That is dangerous zone. When it gets to that point, you need help. You need counsel. You need help. You need somebody to talk to, the right people to talk to, so you'll be able to find yourself and bring help to your own self and your family. There are some things that you don't need to entertain. Most of the people who are not married will overlook some things, and when we get married, it comes to hit us so bad. There are people who are watching me that have made a lot of mistakes. If they knew or they had these informations, they could have done better. All of us could have done better if we had much information and we knew much. We could have avoided some mistakes we've done, or some mistakes we are still doing. We could have avoided them. So if you are not married, you are blessed to get this information. I spoke to the guy, I said, sit yourself down. Whatever this man is doing for you, it is good, but it's time to pick up yourself. Take up your mantle. Take your challenge in life and fight and make it work on your own. Don't be too comfortable with somebody's husband and think that you are okay. No. Don't start comparing these two men because you have two people to compare, but rather stand on your own, build your life, and get a man that can align or understand your vision and build with the person, and let somebody's husband go. If you're still married to his wife, please let them be and build your own destiny. And I'm grateful she's listening. I know it's not easy to just bring a change, but I thank God for the progress she's giving. She's listening, she's working on herself, and I know she's going to do it. And there are many people who are listening to me that you have been broken so many times by people you love, the people you trusted, the people you gave your all to, and they broke you down. Listen, disappointment is part of the journey. Don't let anybody lie to tell you that, oh, you shouldn't have been so. No, it's part of the journey. It makes you learn. Spiritually, it lifts you up to pray. It tells you to open your eyes to know that it's not everybody you see around that loves you. It's everybody that smiles with you, that cares about you. It tells you to learn. It makes you grow and become better. Listen, you can never do without relationship. We need family. We need people. With everybody we meet in life, we must build a relationship with, whether good or bad. We learn out of it. So that mistake you made to get into that wrong decision doesn't mean that there are not better people out there that can value you, that can work with you, that can build with you. As I was saying about the school thing, so I saw the girl that said, let me check, let me see your result, let me see how things are. And checking the results and checking some things, I realized that no, this girl is good. All she needs is encouragement, a push, believe in herself and do it. So do you know what she want to do? She want to just quit school and then hold on to a relationship. Mommy, I want to get married. Maybe in the future, my husband said, "Will give me a shop and all that." I said, "No, it's good. You want to get married. Your husband will get you a shop. That is also good. But let me tell you this: you don't even know who you are. You are confused. You don't know your value as a woman. Who do you want to be in the future? How do you see yourself? Is it all about the marriage? So when you get married to this man, you get a point of the promises he gives you, you can't do it. How then do you survive? You don't need to live because you're living for a man. You need to live because you need to live for yourself. You need to be a helper. Mr. Man, listen to me. Don't just marry a woman because she's beautiful, she's well endowed and all that. These are good things. But marry a woman that knows herself. A woman that will not compromise for anybody to just suppress her or bully her. Marry a woman that with all the standards, she still get the heart to learn to submit and respect. Respect is not about who you are. Respect is not about the level you are. Respect must be given to everybody, whether big or small. We need to give respect to each and everybody. There are people that they think when they insult, when they show you rudeness, it shows they know it. No. The best person in life is the one that has seen it all, have been rich, God has blessed, lifted, met people, great, small, met people, but still submit and humble him or herself. Because human, no matter how big you are, one day we'll all go. One day we'll end it. So the best person you meet in life, the best person you can learn from is the man that has been blessed, a woman that has been blessed, but still have the heart to humble themselves. They have their story, they've gone through, they made their mistakes, they speak their story to you, they encourage you, they told you or they tell you the things they did that was wrong and now how they change it and make it right. Don't just go into a relationship without knowing who your partner is. You may not know it all, but we grow to know more as we work together. But even before you accept somebody to be in their lives or accept somebody to be in your life, you first have to find out who you are bringing into your cycle. Who is coming in? Who is that man? Who is that woman? What is their contribution into your life? How are they going to contribute into your life? How do they think? How do they feel? These are the important things you need to think about before you bring your passion and the sexuality to it. But now this generation, our first thing we look for is the sexuality. Listen, there's life. And there's things that are more than sexuality. Sexuality comes to add up. It comes to build up. It comes to make it work. But we are living with human beings with character and attitude. We are living with human beings with dreams and visions. So learn to know who your partner is. Learn to grow with your partner. Learn to mature with your partner. And one thing we need to understand, you need to be with a man or a woman that you can grow with, that has seen your weakness, that has seen your immaturity level, and see you grow to become a mature person. Somebody that was able to stand with you in your state of immaturity. Somebody that is able to value you even when nobody values you. Somebody that can even encourage and tell you, you know something? You will grow. I believe in growth because I have been there before. I couldn't do it, but with encouragement, I was able to do it. You see, working with somebody is more than having sex. Building a life, it's more than going to bed and all the styles you want to show. They are part of it. But there is more to life than what you think. And the more you do research and the more you learn, it helps you and it builds you up. Don't go to the road that somebody went and couldn't return back. Don't make the mistake some of us made and has become a mark on us. You can correct it. You can change it. You can take the decision now. If even you have to be the last in class, go through the school. If you have to be the last but one in the class, go through the school. Find yourself and build yourself. So that when that man or that woman comes into your life, they will learn how to value and appreciate you. Don't just enter into a relationship. Some are so eager for marriage. I want to marry. Yes, it's good to get married. But you're getting married for what? Why do you want to get married? Even the guy you're with now, he has not married you, but he's a torment in your life. That woman you married now or you are going out with doesn't even value you. She's a torment in your life. A woman that doesn't see you as a man, speaks to you anyhow, treats you anyhow. You're not married there today. See what she's doing. Do you love your life? Do you value your life? Then please put things in order. Some will say, Mommy, I'm so much in love with him. I don't know what to do. He must treat me, doesn't value me, doesn't care about me. He won't call, he won't check up on me, he doesn't care. There's one thing I want to tell you tonight. If you are sick and you send a message or you call your partner and they don't care how you're feeling, give them information, I'm sick, I'm not feeling well. They are not afraid to lose you. They are not running to you to help. If you're with a person that wouldn't check up on you, wouldn't know whether you're happy or you are not. If you're with somebody that does not encourage you, it's somebody that doesn't push you, doesn't sit and talk about future with you, a partner doesn't even care about your development. If these things are not in the relationship, a partner doesn't care about your smiles, doesn't cry with you, then please, there is a lot of things you need to think about. Don't just enter into it because he's good in bed or she's good in bed. There's more to it. They don't care. You always want to be there for them. You support them. You pray for them. When they need you, you're always there for them. When they are sick, you are ready to do everything for them to be comfortable and be okay. But when it comes to you, you don't matter to them. As if you don't exist. They don't care. They don't even want to call to check whether your health is okay. They don't want to check whether when you call, they say you're not feeling well, whether you've taken medication or not. It should tell you. That is the signal to let you know you don't matter to them. They have other important things that they care. You are nothing to them. You don't mean anything to them. Learn. Don't just be the other woman to them. There are women that know that the men they are with now don't want them. Anytime they want to have somebody to use, they come and use them. And when they want somebody to build a life with, they don't even see them there. It is because you have allowed them to see you that way. Start putting yourself in a place where people will value you. Let them go with the ones they value and go and learn and build your life. Build and become a better woman. Build and know wrong and right and change some things in your life. As I'm speaking to you now, this girl that want to drop her from school, as soon as I said, walk with me, let's do it. I go to school not because I get first class. No, I don't even care about it. All I care is that, am I getting the information I need? Am I getting the knowledge I'm looking for? Am I where I want to be? Yes, if I can do more, I will strive to do more. I will do what I can do, not somebody and I want to compete with. No, I'm competing with myself and myself alone and nothing else. I will forge ahead. I will strive ahead to do more, to know myself so that the next person that comes into my life doesn't become a burden, or neither do I become a burden to the person. But I can stand together, help him develop, help her develop, and we grow together. When it's like that, it makes the marriage or the relationship work. Don't marry a bully. Don't marry somebody that doesn't value you. Don't marry someone that looks down on you. Marry somebody that sees you as the first priority in life. Marry somebody that wants to value you, place you on that level. Marry somebody that cares about you. Not somebody that can insult you today, look down on you, maltreat you, even respect other people than you. Life is a lesson. And as we grow and we get opportunity every day, let's learn something from our mistakes and from the mistakes of others and become better. And as I speak to you today, she's doing well. She's in school and she's fighting and doing her best. Her best, not other people's best. She's encouraged and she's doing well. Let me encourage you. You may have wasted your time with somebody. You may have made a mistake, sleep with somebody's husband, sleep with somebody's wife. No problem about it. That has been your mistake and that is your mistake. But do you know what you can do to become better? Sit down, analyze some things, put a stop to some things you think is wrong and correct yourself and become the better version of yourself. Not for others, but for yourself. If that relationship is just tormenting you, if the girl you're going out with you've not married yet and is still tormenting, doesn't value you, if the man you're with can beat you, maltreat you anyhow, please, you're valuable to other people. There is somebody out there who is ready to take you and value you and treat you like a gold. But until you take a step, until you believe in yourself, until you develop yourself, until you get to know who you are, these people will never value you until you take a step. So why don't you take that step? That bold step. Don't be scared. Because, mommy, what if? The what if is part of life. Don't be scared of the risks and making mistakes. Don't be scared of taking a step and falling and learning out of it. Don't be scared, because life is all about risks. Life is about taking the decision, whether good, whether bad. If you believe in it and you know it's good and it's going to help you, you may start and you fall. You may start and you continue to fall. The falling doesn't mean that you are a failure. The falling means you are learning, you are growing, and you're becoming a better person of yourself. Relationships are good, but until you find yourself and identify who you are, people will abuse you, people will maltreat you, people will use you, and they will dump you. Don't let it happen. If it happened in the past, change it now and place value on yourself. Marry right. Be in the right relationship. Don't kill yourself because they don't love you. Cry a little and move on. That disappointment, that breaking of marriage, you are divorced. So what? Have you learned something out of your divorce? There's a better future ahead of you. There's a life ahead of you. I don't know why you divorced, but I'm not here to judge you. Then I'm not here to ask you questions. Sit yourself down. See, trace everything and know where you went wrong and where you went right. And change what you can change and look for a better future ahead of you. Correct your mistakes and become a better version of yourself. If you're in a relationship where the guy doesn't care, the man doesn't want you, doesn't value you, listen, it is time to make a move. It is time to take a step and value yourself. Move on if they don't want you. Move on if they don't care about you. Move on if they don't see you as their priority in life. Listen, prioritize your life, your happiness, your joy, your future. Prioritize them first before you bring somebody else into your life. Don't just welcome anybody if they're not ready to love you and respect and honor you. Move on if you have to. Do it now. And you're going to be the best of yourself tomorrow. Don't you ever say, I want to kill myself. No. Don't say, my life has come to an end because they don't want to love me. They don't want to be with me. They don't appreciate me. Yes, they don't, because they don't want to. So move ahead. Go to places you'll be celebrated, places you'll be loved, places you'll be appreciated. Thank you so much. You know how we do it. We always come, speak to you, inspire you, lift your spirit up. Let's all learn together. We don't sit here or speak because we know. We don't sit here because our own is better. No, we sit here because I am ready to learn, ready to work with you on the journey together, ready to share with you, discuss with you my weakness and my strength, ready to build with you because I believe in tomorrow. I believe there is a better tomorrow. I believe in my scars to tell me that you did this and you got this scar. Don't do it again. It might hurt you again. So I am learning, I am growing. Why don't we do it together? The Real Woman in Me show is here to empower women, empower men, empower our society. So it's for everyone. It's for the man that is depressed in this marriage, that woman that is also depressed in the marriage. It's for the man that is asking for appreciation from their wives, and the women that want just a thank you for their husbands. This is a society where children don't know how to speak to their parents. Join me. Let's do it. Every Monday, 10 p.m. to 10:30 is the Real Woman in Me show. Stay tuned. Next week, we're going to meet again. Bye.